everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Today is going to be primarily just a soft-spoken conversation, and I'm really hoping that you'll find it interesting, especially if you are around my age. You might find some of these to be nostalgic. I was born in 1997, and we still had VHS tapes, very much so, when I was little. Even growing up, there was kind of a transition from VHS tapes to DVDs. And it was the same thing with music. Because when I was younger, we still had some cassette tapes. I had some nursery rhymes, little Disney sing-alongs and stuff on cassette tapes. So it was that transition to CDs as well. But most of the VHS tapes are, I believe, still at my parents' house. I do have some here though, and I'm very excited to show it to you. So the first VHS tape I have is Pikachu Tankentai. Pikachu Tankentai. This animation, I feel like, is not as well known even in the Pokemon community. I don't really know that many people who have watched this. It is Pikachu and his friends, especially Elekid here, going on a little exploration together. Pikachu Tankentai. Pikachu Tankentai. Pikachu Tankentai. Pikachu Tankentai. It's a really cute one. And I do like how the case here is green. I like it when there's a little bit of uniqueness to things like this. There was also something about the animation of this time. With Pokemon animations, there was something really cozy and comfortable about them. Very, very hand-drawn. I love hand-drawn animations. It's got just such a special human touch to it. Such a cute one to start with here. Pikachu Tankentai. The next VHS tape I have, now I know that all of you are going to recognize this. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. By the way, all of the VHS tapes I have here are Japanese. Although you can always put these in a VHS player and change the language. But I was born in Japan. My younger brother also, and my parents brought everything along when we moved, so Something I also noticed was the price is listed on the very bottom of the cases here. VHS tapes in Japan at this time were really expensive. This one is a 70-minute Winnie the Pooh animation for 3,600 yen. That's so expensive. Even at that time, that is very expensive. So I can see why my parents brought all of them over. I would too. Christopher Robinを探せ。Christopher 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 Robinを探せ。Find Christopher Robin. Find Christopher Robin. I am definitely very much like Piglet. Kind of the anxious, tweaking out type. I remember though, when I was younger, my favorite character was probably Tigger from the Winnie the Pooh series. The Tigger song is really good. Fun, 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 fun. It's so good. Kuma no Pooh-san. Kuma no Pooh-san. You can see, of course, this is Disney. A lot of the VHS tapes we had were Disney. Disney is just a huge part of almost everybody's childhood, I think, at this point. Even in Japan, lots and lots of Disney animations. The next one is a Disney-related tape as well. This is a Disney sing-along VHS. Christmas edition. I also had Disney little cassette tapes. I specifically remember it having the Little Mermaid's Under the Sea song. That was one of my favorites. Disney to utao, Disney to utao, Disney to utao. Let's sing with Disney. Let's sing with Disney. Disney to utao, Christmas song. And on the back here, it has the list of songs. It's all of the typical Christmas songs. Deck the Hall, Jingle Bells, Joy to the World, Up on the Housetop, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Sleigh Ride, Parade of the Wooden Soldiers. Do I know that one? I don't recognize that title. Winter Wonderland, Here Comes Santa Claus, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and Silent Night. Classics. It looks like we have Bambi, and I think this is Thumper here. We of course have Mickey, and I think that's Huey, Louie, and Dewey, the ducks. I'm not super up to date with Disney characters as well as Disney lore. I'm a casual, very casual Disney fan, kind of. On the cover here we do have Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse. We have Donald Duck, Daisy, Chip and Dale. Little Chip and Dale. I have a friend who really likes Chip and Dale. That's cute. I will say, just based off of the pictures on the back here, the art, the animation is probably absolutely wonderful for this. It's still that hand-drawn Disney, which was wonderful. The next movie is a Japanese animation, but I can almost guarantee that you know this movie as well. Tonari no Totoro. Tonari no Totoro. Tonari no Totoro. Tonari no Totoro. Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli movies are now internationally loved. And Totoro is a very, very recognizable character. This movie is absolutely beautiful, and I think it does a very good job of portraying what children are like, as well as their imaginations. The art is beautiful. I believe Studio Ghibli movies still do animations by hand. Again, there's just something magical about it, Like in Nausicaa, another Studio Ghibli movie, you notice little, maybe not mistakes, but something maybe a little off in the hand-drawn pictures, animations occasionally, but it gives it life. I love it. Next, this is a very, very odd and random one. I actually have no idea why my parents bought this. Or maybe it was a gift. This is Tokyo Disneyland 15th Anniversary Special. Mickey ga zenbu misemasu. So, this is a Tokyo Disneyland 15th Anniversary Special. Mickey ga zenbu misemasu. Mickey will show all. Expose all, yeah. I don't know what this is. So, based off of the description on the back as well as the pictures, it looks like just video recordings of some Tokyo Disneyland parades, as well as some of the mascots, some fireworks. I think I vaguely remember Goofy here in a suit and kind of being like a reporter. I think that's what part of the style of this video was. But it's very odd because my parents are not particularly Disney fans. And I don't think my brother or I were super into Disney as well, to the point where we would want a Disneyland 15th anniversary special. But this could definitely be a very interesting item to own if you are specifically a Disney fan. Interesting. So, speaking of Disney, my last VHS tape that I would like to show you is another Disney one. Classic, 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 classic. Bambi. this movie is, of course, a Disney classic. The animation is beautiful. The story's great. Of course, we have that scene that we don't talk about because, but it is absolutely wonderful. We have a really adorable little drawing here of Bambi and Thumper. So cute. I do not remember the skunk's name or the owl. I don't even remember if they did have a specific name or not. I think her name may have been Flower, now that I think of it. So cute. I love this classic style. Bambi, Bambi, Bambi. So cute. But that was the last VHS tape that I wanted to show you today. Like I said, I know there are more somewhere at my parents' house. But I hope that you enjoyed this little showing off ASMR. I hope you enjoyed the soft spoken. Hope you feel relaxed. Please take care of yourself and have a wonderful rest of your night.